Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a new video on a new vehicle in the house. So this is my wife's 2021 Ranger. We just bought it new a few months ago, new old stock 21. So I did a bunch of stuff to it. It's a two-wheel drive. Got it bone stock, obviously it's brand new. So did a handful of things to it. First thing I did was a 2.5-inch leveling kit, which is just that little sandwich there on top of the strut mount. Pretty simple install on that, pretty straightforward. I went with some DV8 off-road wheels. These are 17x9 and a 265/70/17. These are Kenda Cleavers, is a terrible name, but pretty affordable tire, and they get good reviews for the money, so I figured I'd give them a shot. They do rub a little bit at extreme turn angles, so I got to do a little trimming, but basically these are called the crash bars, and they rub right here. You can see where it's been rubbing, just right there in the corner, so I'm gonna have to probably just take a die grinder and cut off some of that. Shouldn't take much. And there's the top view of the extension for the level kit. So anyways, did these fender flares. These are rough country fender flares. So actually, for the money, they're 250 bucks, and there's no drilling required. These are just, they're real bolts, but they don't actually go into the fender. I wasn't going to drill holes in a brand new truck, so these clip on and bolt on from underneath. Super simple install. This is like a little rubber strip you have to put on. So if you ever want to take these off, you can take them off and probably just buff the paint out and they'll be good to go. This is a cool decal I put on. It's like a Raptor style decal. It says Ranger, obviously. That was pretty cool. I got a matte black decal for the hood coming, and like fills in this whole center area. It's just like a big stripe kind of thing. Anyway, so I did that. I did a K&N filter, and I opened up the air box. My wife put these letters in the tailgate a few weeks ago. And then today we're putting an exhaust on. So this is the stock exhaust. That's the first section of pipe, and then you have the large muffler and a resonator. The pipe comes out the back. So I didn't really like any like the fancy looking tips on any of these exhausts that were available, so let me zoom this out. So I went with the MBRP dump style exhaust. So it's 3-inch. This is the aluminized version, and they have a stainless version, but it costs way more. So we live in the desert, this will be just fine. If I live back east, probably wouldn't be a good idea. So anyways, stock downpipe comes down. This is the stock Kelly converter, and then I believe this is like 2.5 or 2 3/4 inch, and then it goes to 3-inch. So this is all 3-inch all the way back. So we just started it up. It sounds pretty nice. So the install is super simple. Once you undo the factory clamp here, you unbolt the mount here, and then you just slide. There's a clamp section down here by the stock muffler. You undo that, you separate the two, you undo all the hangers, pull everything out. The truck's not even on jacks. I did this all right here, just on these little lifts that I got. So you take everything out, and then everything just slides in. Super simple, all 15mm hardware down here. And then for this hanger clamp deal, you take the nut off the clamp, slide this hanger thing over the stud, reinstall the nut, then kind of align everything. This only took me like a half an hour. It went really quick. So anyways, we're gonna go out and drive it real quick and take a quick video from the outside, let you guys know how it sounds. So we just got it up to like freeway speeds, and it was pretty quiet. You barely even notice it. Has a nice sound. It's not obnoxious at all. right, so that's it. Pretty happy with the exhaust. I like the way it looks without the tailpipe coming out the back as well. And you just barely, if you look in the wheel well, you can see the exhaust, but I mean, you don't really even notice it. But I really like it. It sounds good when you're kind of getting on it, and then when you're cruising, it's almost as stock, almost quiet as stock. So that's nice. So, anyways, yeah, we did the eBay Raptor grill like everyone else does, but it does look cool. I'm having some issues with the lights. I think they're overpowering. I had them tied into the marker lights. I think it's overpowering the circuit, and it keeps shutting them off. So I haven't disconnected for now until I figure that out. I'll probably run them to the headlights maybe, because that's got set up for more amp draw. So we'll figure it out. But anyways, pretty stoked with how it looks. It's a really fun truck. I'm actually really glad we bought it. It's super fun, and it's great mileage and rides nice, looks great, especially now. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and if we do anything else to the truck, we'll make sure to bring it onto the channel. But there you have it, little Ford Ranger.